Hey guys, so I'm gonna do another question video. I found this website called liveboldandbloom.com, and they have a 25 questions thing that you can ask people to kind of get to know them and everything. And I figured I'd answer the questions. Thought it'd be really fun. Uh, I think this will probably um, you know, get me thinking about stuff too. So let's see. The first question is, what is your best childhood memory? Um, I don't think I have like a specific memory. Um, but the first thing that comes to my mind is um, holidays. I know my mom made like holidays like super fun. Um, we always did everything. We always went above and beyond for every single holiday. Um, New Year's, Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, Easter, um, Mother's Day, Father's Day, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas. Like I remember our holidays were just always like above and beyond everything. Um, and I think that's like probably my favorite thing is just the fact that I've always had like really awesome holidays and birthdays and stuff like that. So I think that's probably my favorite. Um, if you got a chance for a do-over in life, what would you do differently? Um, to be honest, I'd probably the one thing I do regret the most is probably not finishing school. I regret dropping out of school like all the time, um, because I didn't really have like a good enough reason to do it. I just didn't want to be in school. Um, I mean, I got my GED, so yeah, but I didn't get a chance to walk. I didn't get my diploma and stuff like that. Um, so that is like one thing that I do regret. Um, so if I could do it over, I would definitely like tell myself to like stay in school and keep going. Um, so yeah, I'd probably like stay in school, graduate. Um, how did you two of you meet? I'm guessing this is like if for couple. Um, but me and Ashley met actually through a mutual friend. Um, we knew each other when we were younger. She actually was in a band and she performed at Fremont. Um, but I was always so damn drunk that I like don't really remember that part of my life. Um, but we were friends back then, and then they ended up breaking up. So I lost contact with her, and then I found out that our friend, we had a mutual friend, and we actually ended up meeting back up. So that's how we met. What do you feel most proud of? Um, Probably pushing through. Um, there's been a lot of times in my life where I've wanted to just give up and be like, fuck it. And I think recently now I've wanted to push through things and um, just kind of push through things, and just like follow through and um, like if I set my mind to something, I want to finish it. Because I know back then, like I would set my mind to something and then I I'd get bored and like not want to finish it. So I think that's what I'm proud of. I guess uh, creating more willpower and being more responsible, um, and I guess like growing up in a way. Um, what is your favorite music? I know this is totally cliche, but I actually like every type of music. I don't really have like one specific genre that I just like. I actually like all genres, anything from rap to country. Um, I don't just like a specific genre. Um, I mean, and it also kind of just depends on what mood I'm in. You know, like I mean, sometimes I'm in a certain mood to watch a certain genre. Like if I'm pissed off, I usually like to listen to like heavy metal or alternative or even rap. And then if I'm chill or actually more emotional, I like to listen to country because there's a lot of sad songs, like sad country songs. So I usually listen to like country and stuff like that. Or if I want to feel close to my Nona, because we were really into listening to Shania Twain together. So that was our thing. So if I want to feel close to her, then I usually listen to Shania Twain. But I mean, I don't have like a favorite genre. So if you could travel anywhere, where would you go and why? Um, Probably Italy, just because I'm part Italian and I really have like a strong connection to that part of my culture or a part of me. And I've always wanted to go to Italy because it just seems so beautiful and stuff. So I'd probably go to Italy, um, or Hawaii. I love Hawaii, like absolutely. Like I've always wanted to go, so I love Hawaii too. So either one of those places, I'd be content. If you could only keep 5 possessions, what would they be? Um, I really have to think here. Probably my glasses, because I need to see with my glasses case because uh, just count that as one. Um, Probably my TV. I don't know what my TV. Watch TV. Probably my phone and my laptop. Wi-Fi. But I'd also want to keep um like a refrigerator. So I can see how many was that? Refrigerator. Let's see. Probably deodorant. I sweat a lot. And my debit card. I can't really think right now. There's a lot of things I want to keep, but those are probably my 5 right for right now. Um, what teacher in school made the most impact on you and why? Okay. Um, I've had a few teachers that have been really, like I've been really close to, um, have helped me through a lot of stuff. Um, the one teacher that I can think of was my 8th grade science teacher, Mr. Blanchard. He, that man was great. He was like a dad to me. Um, he was funny, and I would always go see him after class, um, hang out. He actually came to one of my birthday parties. Like, it was awesome, and we were just like really close. And He was actually the first person that I told that I was raped. So I felt really close to him to be able to tell him that. We had a really strong bond. Um, so I think definitely him. And he like really made me love science. Like I mean, of course Bill Nye did. Like he is like my babe, but like And I've always loved science and history and everything like that, but he really got me into science, like more so. Like I already had a love for it, but like he really got me into science. Like I memorized the periodic table. Like I don't know. I just love that class. He made me really love that class. Um, what do you want your tombstone to say? Um, probably something sarcastic. Um, like I'm scared of the dark or something. I don't know. I really don't know what I want. I don't really like to think about that, but what was your most defining moments in life? Probably when I realized that I need to start depending on myself. Um, I moved out when I was 18, and I was kind of just bouncing house to house with my girlfriend, and it was just ridiculous. And um, I think, especially when I got my job, that was a really big turning point for me because I became very responsible. Like I always made sure my bills are paid for. I still do. I always make sure my bills are paid first. I'm always like really responsible with it, and I always make sure I go to work on time and I do everything that I have to do. I even go on days that I'm not supposed to sometimes because people call out. So it's kind of like, you know, I've become more dependable, and I don't know. I just think I've matured a lot since I've gotten my job. Um, I mean, I know I have some other milestones that I have to get over that I'll be proud of too, but I think that one really made me grow up and realize responsibility and stuff like that. So, oh, why did you choose that profession? Honestly, at the time, my girlfriend's mom said there was a job fair because there was 3 new Albertsons that were opening up, and she was like, "Well, why don't you go to the job fair? You can try to get a job with them." And I'm like, "Okay." So I went, and I was really nervous because I always get nervous for interviews. So I figured I was like, I'm probably just gonna fucking um, bomb this. Like, I'm not gonna get the job. I already had that in my head because I've had interviews before and they sucked. I didn't do good at all. Um, but luckily, when I went to the interview, I got a lady that was had a really good sense of humor, so I kind of joked with her a bit and stuff. So I think she liked that. I explained to her that I've never really had a job before. I mean, I worked at Fright Dome, but basic question, why do you want to work with us? And what is your, I tried to say what, you know, just whatever, and, you know, I ended up getting the job. So, I mean, the reason I chose bakery was because I told them, I was like, I do not want to start out as a courtesy clerk because they only get paid $7.25 an hour. And I'm like, I cannot survive on that. Um, so they're like, okay, well, why don't um, we can start you off at the bakery at like 8:25, or I forgot what I started out as. I think 8:25. Um, and I was like, yeah, that's fine, whatever. So I kind of just started off in a fresh department because I wanted to get more money, um, like that. But I mean, I like what I do. There's some stressful days, just like with any job, but you know, I like what I do. I do. Um, I'm gonna do one more question, and then I'm gonna make this into a part two because it is kind of getting long. Um, so the last question I'm gonna end with is, how do you spend your free time? Working out, cleaning. I mean, it really just depends on what I want to do. I try to clean if I, when I have time, when I'm off. I try to clean, do laundry, do all the household shit, and then I spend time with my kittens. I love watching YouTube videos. Like, that's probably one of my favorite things. I love watching YouTube videos, movies, I don't even really know. I love talking to my girl on the phone. I don't really do much. I think working out, I love doing that in my free time. Spending time with my mom, my girlfriend. I don't really go out that much, so that's usually what I do. But I'm gonna end on that question, and I'll be making a part 2 um, for the rest of it because I'm almost done, but it's just getting kind of long. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.